they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic against Murray. Doncic with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Barton. 4 on the clock. Porzingis with it. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's Murray. Barton outside. Back to Murray. To the inside. Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Now Hardaway. Out to Powell. 6 to shoot. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
Jamal Murray.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Gordon with a steal.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
All sorts of time. And Barton gets it to go.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Powell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His second personal foul.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Well, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
So it's the Mavericks now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Murray against Doncic. 5 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Murray going inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Barton with a steal.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Out to Gordon. And stolen by Porzingis. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Murray finds Gordon. Driving to the basket. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon is a guy who is going to take advantage of these drives to the basket. Just feast on them. He's got a killer mindset.
Doncic against Murray. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Murray against Doncic. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Lots of room. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. They get it again. Here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray from outside. And another shot. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. Again, Dallas.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Here's Murray. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. So at the end of 1 quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your
Good
Mavericks
action in the
dance
books
team.
as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Hardaway, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Jokic. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Outside Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, partner.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Murray drives in. Into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic outside. Powell left side. And stolen by Jokic. Powell with a steal. Back to Hardaway. Inside. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Outside Murray. To the left side wing. Jokic with it. Now Doncic defending. Murray. And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. 1:49 left in the second. Clock at 6. No good. A bit long that time. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Now here's Barton. Now Jokic. Back to Barton. And here's Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Got a piece of it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shot.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic outside. Inside. Gordon with a steal. Here we go. One-on-one. Here's Barton. And that one is hammered home.
And Gordon using his cat-like quickness there to disrupt the passing lanes, leading to the transition hoop.
Murray against Doncic. For 3, Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Hardaway's got 5.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Murray. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 5. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. The drive by Murray. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that
The
lead.
third personal foul. First team foul. In for the Nuggets.
Here's Brunson. Outside, Brown. Just 3 on the clock. He's off on that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Maxi Kleba out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Brunson passes to Brown. And counted from 19 feet away. Brown's gotten his first points in this one. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Here's Brunson after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Brown passes to Brunson. No good on the 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Morris against Brunson to the paint. Here's Najee. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Mavericks trailing. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Morris outside. Driving inside. Pass to Najee. 19-footer. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And for Dallas, they're shooting 56% today. Brunson finds Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Marjanovic. Pulls it in from the elbow, and the shot falls short that time.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And so it's Dallas with it after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Brunson up top, guarded by Morris. Brunson passes to Brown. This one for three. Brunson misses. Denver in the lead. Morris down low. Brunson defending. Here's Najee. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Brunson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Looking to win the drought. It doesn't go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way now.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And here's Brown for 3. The shot off that time. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Rivers, defended by Brown. Here's Najee. It's rebounded by Kleba. Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Bullock. Oh, Green with a block. On the wing, Rivers. Back to Morris. Here's Najee. He's checked by Kleba. The shot by Najee, no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Bullock. To the inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Putting up a goose egg, bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson misses.
They keep going back to the same person expecting a different result. He hasn't scored the entire period. Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Brunson on the drive. And the layup is good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And so it's Denver in a good situation, up by 13 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at the center position. And they'll get another chance. And they're running. Doncic with it. Checked by Gordon. Doncic, no good. And for Denver, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Hardaway against Murray. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Gordon on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And here's Porter outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Powell finds Porzingis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Outside Murray. Jokic in the post. Working on Powell. Jokic, good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Doncic, and he drives in, and it's good. 2 points.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
And here's Murray. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Takes a step back. Shoots a fadeaway. Doesn't go that time.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Barton. Gordon with a screen on Hardaway. Down low. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him and get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
First team foul.
1:44 left in the fourth. Doncic up top, defended by Murray. Here's Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Barton attacking. Hardaway grabs the board.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Jokic with it over Porzingis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Jamal Murray.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Porter finds Gordon. Jokic with it. Out to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the triple. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Covered by Jokic. Outside Porzingis. And here's Doncic outside. Buries it from 3.
That jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this. Allie, thank you as always.
Thank you for coming.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
go. And so off the tip, it's Utah. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now, here's Mitchell. Into the lane, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
This is a foul. Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here is Conley. Now here's Mitchell. And here is Conley. Shoots over Doncic. Conley's shot is off. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis, and stolen by Gay. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Mitchell. That shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Over in the corner, Porzingis. He dishes it to Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Gay. It's deflected. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Foul. That's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the Jazz with possession here, following the score by Dallas. Mitchell dishes to Gay. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Hardaway. Misses off the left iron.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Doncic outside. And there's the pass to Finney Smith. Pulls up. High post. Mike Conley grabs the miss. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell against Hardaway. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
First team foul.
The Mavericks trailing. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
Conley feeling it out. Bogdanovich up top. Mitchell in the corner. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Doncic against Conley. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Mitchell. Passes to Gay. They could use a bucket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
So at the end of one quarter of play, it's still a close game. Mavericks.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now here's Doncic, clock at 4. From about 19 feet, and the Mavericks get another bucket right there. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
Gobert with the block.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Here's Bogdanovich. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Mavericks leading by 3. Now, Doncic. 6 points for him. Pass to Finney Smith. To the paint. Here's Powell. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Finney Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shoots from 12. It's a hand on it, and it's put back in by Powell. Powell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Outside Conley. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. From 13, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Now Hardaway following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Dallas moving the ball around. Powell, the pass to Finney Smith. Poked away. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, Donovan Mitchell's wingspan is effective when it comes to swatting away the basketball and getting steals for his team.
Conley against Doncic. to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Michael Conley. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Doncic against Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there.
Coming over the floor for the Jazz.
1:19 left to play in the first half. Bullock with it. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Brunson, no good. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Brunson the pass to Kleber. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Clarkson up top, Kleber defending. Jacks up a 3, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Brunson scanning the floor. And the pass to Marjanovic. Now Kleber over Pascal. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Wild pass to Clarkson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And that'll do it for the first half. All right, Dave, thank you. And
the Jazz, 18.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Mavericks trailing. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. They've got Marjanovic down out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Kleber in at the 4. Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 6. Kicks it to Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Oni. Brunson covering. The shot by Oni, no good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 43% for the game. Passes it to Brunson. Now, here's Bullock. Guarded by O'Neal. Now, here's Brunson. Brown outside. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Utah has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Brunson, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Oni. Brunson covering. Now Clarkson uncovered. The Jazz again can't hit it. Brown feeling out a bit. Brunson kicks to Brown. to Brunson. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Kleba. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Kleba's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Clarkson. He has 6. Here's Oney. Brunson covering. To stop the drought, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Officials are all over
First
that.
team foul.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Doncic with it. Pass to Finney Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. On the wing, Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
That misses off the backboard.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Jazz. Shot, high post. Rebounded by the Jazz.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Inside. Porzingis passes to Pop. Now the feed to Gay. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Utah. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Conley against Hardaway. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Takes a 3. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Poked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Here he goes. 3 seconds left. Game. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
You know, that's a great example of how Porzingis...
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz lead 5-4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, the wing pair for them, Clarkson and Bogdanovich. Rudy Gay is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Clock at 2, and the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Finney Smith. Outside Conley. Dishes it to Gay. Out to Conley. Latre buries it from 3-point range. Conley's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic against Conley. Here's Powell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bogdanovich wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. And breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Now, here's Clarkson after Luka Doncic's miss. Gay outside. Porzingis with the block, and they get it back. Outside Conley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mitchell, he's checked in for Clarkson.
Jazz substitution. Donovan Mitchell.
And so it's Dallas with it. Trailing here by 8. Doncic against Conley. And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Now here is Conley. Sweet move. He feeds it to Gobert. Back to Conley. Shot from the wing. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From downtown, Conley finds Gobert. Mitchell outside. .146 left to play in the final quarter. The pass to Gay. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The 3 ball. Conley's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 8. It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Doncic. The turnaround jumper. Count it. And 12 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Feeds it to Powell. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell outside. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Finney-Smith passes to Pop. Finney-Smith. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Conley against Doncic. Mitchell looking it over. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments. Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Doncic, the offensive rebound. Not going to go that time. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
at these rosters. A lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Bridges against Doncic. Paul with a steal.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Crowder, that's good.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Finney-Smith. The D's right on him. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's the Mavericks ball. Hardaway into the lane.
Blocking foul called on Jay Crowder. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here's Doncic outside. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. And stolen by Porzingis. Hardaway into the lane. Here's Powell. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. Drives to the hoop. Booker out to Bridges. Fires for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
He's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
And yep, it's good.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Doncic outside. It's Finney-Smith with the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Shoots over Powell. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Doncic against Bridges. Paul with a steal.
2 turnovers for him in just the last couple minutes. He needs to be a little more careful with the rock out there.
Deflected.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Bridges against Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Up top, Paul, guarded by Doncic. And Paul gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. And Doncic, here we go. Basket's good. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Paul. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And they doubled up Doncic. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. 41 seconds left in the first quarter here. Ball against Doncic. The floater. Here's Ayton. The Mavericks pull it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Doncic's shot is good.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Ball against Doncic. Outside Paul. Tries the spin move. Here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play.
Come on and get loud.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year and their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Can't get it to drop. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker finds Bridges. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. It's remarkable.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall, Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
Back to Paul. On the take. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And here in the second with about a minute and a half going by. Hardaway, no good. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. Back to Paul. Out to Bridges. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Pass to Doncic. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Doncic outside. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges outside. Ayton with a screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Doncic into the lane. Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Paul against Doncic. Now here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Spins. There's the drive. Scores off the spin. Bridges has got 10.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Porzingis misses. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Now here's Bridges. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Mikel Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Doncic against Bridges. The 3. Finney-Smith. It's good on the putback. He's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Doncic against Paul. The 3. Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Doncic against Bridges. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. Give that one to Jay Crowder. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First free throw is good.
Just awesome to see Chris Paul continue to play at such a high level. Certainly a first ballot Hall of Famer.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Bridges against Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Phoenix has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Outside for Booker. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Stolen by Ayton. The 11-footer. Outside for Booker. And stolen by Porzingis. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ayton. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you look at Mikel Bridges. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Great positioning on the putback.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Payne, pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
His role is to space the floor, and Shamet right now might be on Mars.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's the fast break. And McGee with the stuff.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Brunson against Payne. 5 to shoot. And Brunson, here we go. And the shot goes down.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
The Suns leading. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Payne, and the shot no good, a bit short. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Nader. There's the 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Johnson. Here's Shamet. And that one's drained from the low block. Shamet's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's rare for a young player to enter the league that has this polished of a shot. Shamet getting it done.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
2 minutes.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Brunson on the drive. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Payne. Pass to Nader. With the drive. And stolen by Brunson.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Brunson against Payne. Here's Johnson. Nice move. Tipped. It's Bullock on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 1:10 left to play in the third quarter. And so they foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:04 left in the third. And Paul gets it to go.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% from 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Phoenix has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Outside Paul. And stolen by Porzingis. Here we go, all alone. Doncic finds Powell. Back to Doncic. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. And stolen by Porzingis. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bridges against Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Launches it. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Crowder from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top. They're up by 6.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on in.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Aiden in at the 5.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Crowder outside. It's deflected. Hardaway, a good look. And that one hits the back iron.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here's Paul. And he drains the turnaround Jay. And the Suns lead by 9. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Driving in. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Crowder finds Booker. Crowder with a screen. All alone. That shot, no good.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Doncic. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stolen by Bridges.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you can say about that play.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Aiden. Back to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Booker. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
Doncic against Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Clock at 4. Fires it. Dallas, no good that time either. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Bridges passes to Crowder. Mavericks with a rebound. Kyle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tipped. Paul with a steal. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Powell. The rebound by Bridges. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Right side, Paul. Shot clock at 5. And the Suns get another 3.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Chris Paul.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Paul with it. Three-pointer. Hardaway grabs the board. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 13. Doncic against Bridges. From deep three-point range. Doncic, no good. Now Paul. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road.
their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Doncic against Murray. And Doncic, here we go, in the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Here's Doncic. Denver getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Pocket six. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Murray surveying the D. Jokic inside. Guarded by Powell. The kick out to Porter. 8-pointer. Barton. Porzingis with the rebound. And here are the Mavericks now. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. And here is Doncic. Down low. The pass to Finney-Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. On the wing. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
Here's Murray. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Puts the move on, and Jokic lays it up and in.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray against Doncic. And Murray, here we go. Passes it to Jokic. Back to Barton.
2 minutes remaining.
Changes up. And it's good on the layup.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Stolen by Gordon. Barton with it. Hardaway picks him up. Barton passes to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. And he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Doncic looking it over. Hardaway finds Doncic. Back to Hardaway. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Dallas again turning it over.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
.102 left to play in the first quarter. This offense has really been quickened.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Hardaway kicks to Finney Smith. And it's off from three-point range. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. He dishes it to Murray. 5 to shoot to the inside. Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And it's 6 points for Jokic.
You know, they never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Here's Doncic. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets lead.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. No good there. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, and he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Wide open look here for Murray. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6 points.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Porter kicks to Jokic. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside for Murray. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. And here is Powell, following the three-pointer by Jokic. Outside, Porzingis. Kicks it to Hardaway. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wide open, he fires. Another three for Denver. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well, and two, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Now Now here's Gordon following the miss by Porzingis. It's deflected. With the drive, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Out of bounds, Denver takes possession. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Morris inside. Brunson covering. Rivers kicks to Dozier. And another miss by Denver. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Brunson. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. The Nuggets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Brunson against Morris. Launches a three. A nice shot by Dozier. Dozier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Brunson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown outside. 4 on the clock. Denver grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It could go. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we... Thank you, David. We'll be back after... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Brown. Marjanovic is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brunson in at the point. And so it's Dallas with the Nuggets getting the bucket. Kleber, no good.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
And here's Brunson following the 3 from Austin Rivers. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
For the 3, Kleber with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Brown the pass to Kleber. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The pass to Dozier from past the arc. That shot off, and it's Dallas the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the paint, here's Brunson. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. In the corner, it's Kleber. Second chance shot. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Marjanovic.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Morris against Brunson. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his second bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Here's Brunson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Nuggets leading by 12, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Denver's on 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Takes it inside.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Brunson. Intercepted. Out left to the wing. Here's Najee. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trail by 16. Screen by Kleba. Bullock passes to Kleba. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kleba's got his first points in this one. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Morris into the lane.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home. Showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Kleba. Just 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Stolen by Bullock. Fast break, here we go. Brunson, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Najee passes to Dozier. Out to Morris. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in command with a 16-point lead as the Bucks. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Monte Morris is out there with Rivers. And it's Green. It's Najee in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now, here is Morris. Green kicks to Morris. Back to Green. Here's Dozier. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Doncic against Murray. He takes it in. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic Nuggets throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Now here's Porzingis. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. In the corner, Powell with it. There's the pass to Finney Smith. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 17. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray penetrating. 5 on the clock. From deep.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
And stolen by Murray. Three-pointer, Barton. It's good from long range. And the Nuggets lead by 20. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Now here's Murray. After Luka Doncic's miss. Outside Hardaway. For 3. No good on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Three-pointer. Barton traps in the tray. Barton's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Nuggets.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now, Jokic, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot.
3 points.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Now here's Murray to the right side. Here's Jokic. No good off the back of the rim. Mavericks trail by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Denver.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jokic.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Jokic, and he gets it to go from the high post.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Hardaway for 3. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Mitchell.
Here we go.
Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Doncic with it. He takes it in. And Doncic with the jam.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Mitchell. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Now Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Outside Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. From the line. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Outside Bogdanovic. Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Good D by Finney Smith. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Pass to Doncic. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's Mitchell. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Doncic outside. Outside Finney Smith. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Doncic against Bogdanovic. From outside the arc. Doncic, no good. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. And stolen by Hardaway. It's Powell, high post. He's against Gobert. Doncic outside. From the wing. Count it. Doncic has got 6.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gobert's got his second basket.
soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
23 seconds left now in the first quarter. Sinks it from distance.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Outside Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Powell right side. Pass to Finney-Smith. And it's Dallas scoring again. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. Rudy Gay out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. Pass to Doncic from behind the arc. Another three for Dallas. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Doncic against Bogdanovich. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And here's Porzingis. And here's Doncic. 12 points for him. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
Mitchell finds Gay. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. The three from Mitchell. That shot is off. And it's Dallas the other way. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, BA. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Very few miscues from this team tonight. They valued their possessions and hold the lead, partly because of it.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Utah. Pass to Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. No good from outside. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Gay, a screen on Doncic. Conley passes to Mitchell. Driving in. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Wow, it's good.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gay.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Screen by Gay.
2 minutes.
To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. 13 feet out. Hardaway, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with a new group. For Utah, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Oney. Powell covers. Here's Whiteside. Another shot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whiteside's gotten his first basket of the night.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focused, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Pass to Porzingis. Doncic right side. Back to Porzingis. Kicks it out to Hardaway. To the middle. Clock is at 3. Porzingis misses. It's tipped and stolen by Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas again missing. For Utah, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Oney, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Whiteside. Whiteside with a screen on Doncic. Here's O'Neal. Drives to the hoop. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First one falls for him. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. That one misses. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Brown can't hit.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. He got a piece of it. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Clarkson. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Maverick.
19.
Thanks very much, Allie.
24.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at center, filling out the middle. And they get it back. From deep, Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. For the lead. The shot by Conley, no good. The Mavericks leading. Beyond the arc. Doncic, no good.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Okay, the pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Outside Bogdanovic. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Hardaway on the wing. He's guarded by Conley and stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard. Don't forget about Rodman and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 9.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Bogdanovich against Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
For the Jazz.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Into the lane. Pass to Whiteside. Over to the left wing. Here's Honey. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. The shot by Oni, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A different look for Dallas. Now here's Clarkson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Brown with the steal, and it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:44 left in the third quarter here. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Marjanovic at the high post. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots from the block. Lets the 3 fly. The shot that time not on target. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Clarkson for 3. Here's the steal. On the break. Here's Kleba. Rebound, Utah.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Pass to O'Neal. Clarkson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Honey. Driving to the basket. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Brunson. 3 seconds left. That one goes. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 8. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 8.
All right. Lookers coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. That one's good for 2.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Now Conley. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. For three. It's not going to go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Hardaway on the wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Doncic against Bogdanovich. Outside Finney Smith. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Now here's Conley. There's the three. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. All right, the Jazz making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
Coming on the floor for the Jazz.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Picked by Gobert. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. Goes back up. The kick out to Conley. The three is up. Kept alive. O'Neal. Conley passes to Gay. Sinks the tray. Gay's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself. Looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. This one for 3. Powell pulls it in.
Okay, when you're trying to make it come back, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. 1:24 left to play in the fourth quarter. Mitchell misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. That three's off the mark. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Outside Finney Smith. Doncic left side. He can't get it to go. And Utah will come the other way. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
Now here's Finney Smith. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Doncic left side. Back to Finney-Smith. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in. Steps back and shoots. Misses there. And so it's Dallas winning this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Bridges, and he converts the layup.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic, and he drives in. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Paul. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Ayton kicks to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Paul for 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Doncic with it. Chris Paul covering. Out to Doncic. The dish now to Powell. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Paul outside. Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. Bridges misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Dallas with the ball. Inside. Here's Powell. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Powell. And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul. The ball.
I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Doncic against Bridges. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Powell dishes to Doncic. Rebound by the Suns.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Doncic right side. Powell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Paul for 3. Bridges attacking. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Doncic passes to Powell. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's intercepted. Here's Porzingis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, it's 7'3". Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot? And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr.
First team.
That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Paul. Powell gets a hand on it.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Bridges.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now the pass to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
Anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Who's out there for Phoenix. Defensive stats and records always draw more attention, Doris, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
They get a hand on it. Paul with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. For 3. Booker. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Knocks it loose. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Charge to Dallas.
And the Mavericks call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Booker's gone 2 of 3 from the field.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Booker dishes to Bridges. Tries the spin move. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul. Hardaway from outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. This is it to Crowder. A three.
2 minutes.
Another three for Phoenix.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hit the crossover, and Doncic throws it down.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Paul finds Bridges. Spins. It's deflected.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Powell against Ayton. Powell the pass to Doncic. Over Bridges, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Powell. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter. Paul looking around. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. 6 to shoot. Here's the drive, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Bridges against Doncic. Porzingis trying to get free. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Out to the wing. Three-pointer, Crowder. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
5 seconds left here in the second. That's a 2 from Paul. No good on the last second attempt there. So a tie game here as we finish the first. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Dallas. Bogdanovic is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Doncic, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. Doncic gets to Bullock. Out to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Payne passes to Shamet. Pass to Nader. He kicks to Payne. The shake. It's rebounded by Dallas. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Mavericks trailing. Brunson scanning the floor. And it's blocked. Knocked loose. In the corner. Shamet with it. 90 seconds now into the second half. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Now here's Brunson. Payne covering. Down kicks to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Kleba, no good. Suns leading by 5. Driving the lane. Here's Shamet, and it's blocked by Brown. Brunson with it. Working on Payne. Brunson, good. Brunson's got his first bucket of the night.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Payne. That shot off, and the Mavericks going the other way now. To the paint. It's tipped. Brown feeling it out a bit. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Bullock.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys. And in addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
Marjanovic passes to Brown. For the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
It's on JaVale McGee.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the pass to Nader. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Johnson. Fires from the line. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Bullock with it. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Payne. Dallas again missing. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Brunson with it. Working on Payne. McGee with the block. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Bullock. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Brown's got the ball. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got his first bucket in this one.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Back to Shamet. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Suns trail by 3. And here is Paul. driving to the basket. For three, Booker. Paul kicks to Bridges. Paul left side. Another shot. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And Doncic, here we go. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Paul. Tries it from the top of the key. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Driving inside. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Powell against Crowder. Powell, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Ball against Doncic. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Ball passes to Ayton. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic looking it over. And the dunk by Doncic.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery.
Doncic against Paul. Tries the spin move. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Bridges. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Here he goes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Passes it to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 3. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas moving it around. Now Doncic over Booker, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Yeah, this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
Ball passes to Bridges. Spins. Down low. Here's Crowder. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Ayton against Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. Connects from three-point range. Hardaway has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Ayton wide open. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Second shot opportunity, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Now here is Hardaway. Kicks to Doncic. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg, David Aldrin.